getting ready to get everything set for my second term that starts on Monday. I gotta finish doing my course registration. And we're supposed to get snow here, but anyways, let me show you guys how many classes I completed this term. And the term ends today. So this is term 1, and this is how many classes I completed. So I did orientation back in July of 25. So, of course, orientation doesn't really count. So I did 9 actual classes, and then orientation wasn't worth any points. And then term 2 is those 4 until I move classes up. So I gotta finish getting everything set to do those classes. But yeah. I have no idea what was up with that. That was crazy. So anyways, I did my course planning tool for this one I'm going to go ahead and talk about, which is D661, which is creating positive learning environments. I've heard this one's hard. I've been talking to my classmates, and they're like, it's difficult. And I'm like, well, how difficult are we talking here on a scale of 1 to 10? Some were like, oh, well, the immersion, which is where you pretty much practice teaching, they're like, oh, it's hard. And I'm just like, well, how hard? Did you guys fail it? And how many times did you have to retake it? And so a lot of it was like, oh, I mean, it's okay, but it's not the best. But anyways, I'm doing the course planning tool again just to double check where I'm at with this class. So actually I might flip you guys around so you guys can actually see the thing that I'm doing. There you go. Let's see. What the heck? My watch is glitching, y'all. I have never had that happen. What the heck? What is it? Yeah, I can't see. Let me grab my glasses so I can read this stuff. Because I'm having a hard time reading. But then again, my computer is not up in my face. There we go. So, like, some of these have a lot of questions. This one only has 10. So, it's just one of those. There's a lot, not much to learn, but it's more, I guess you could say, like, depth in the context. Alright, so let's see how this looks, because, like, it tells you kind of where you're at. Alright, let's see. Are you gonna load? Oh! Okay, so compared to my first attempt, which is right here, which I did, or that's actually the second attempt. So the first attempt I did back in July of last year. My knowledge was pretty low, and my experience was there, and my confidence was high. This is today's at the very top. My confidence as well, and my knowledge is almost complete to the end of the bar, actually. So let's see. Oh! Okay, wow. So the ones that I really need to work on are pretty much just the applies classroom engagement strategies, because the other two I got pretty well. Let me download this so I can print it later. Oh. Well, I can print it now. You know what? I'll print it now. And the noise you hear in the background is my printer. Yes, I know. I just filled the printer with ink. Okay, so that was 661. Here's 771. I did not like this one at all. And this one's going to take me a hot minute, I think. I think I already took it twice, though, so I don't need to take it again. But I will double check. Let's view the report. Oh, I already did take it twice. Okay. Jesus. Criminy on a bicycle. That's bad. At least now I know where to focus. Apparently I'm bad with financial decisions. Lovely. You guys are learning so much about me. This is funny as heck. Oh my gosh. So anyways, these up here, these are called competency units. And instead of like actual grades, this is what we get. So like if you pass, you get considered competent. So it's incompetent, approaching competence, competent overall, and then on the test you have a chance to score exemplary, which is above competent. But this is how many I have left to graduate. It's 119 left to graduate. Which isn't bad, because I already did 27 competency units in my first term of college. Hi, Charlie. Yes, I know you want your fame. You will get your fame later. Let's view the report. Did I already take this one twice? Because my rule is I take it once and I take it again. Okay, so I do need to take this one again. Alright. Because I always double check, because sometimes I get, like, I try to rush myself. So, it's one of those, okay. Yeah, I don't know that one at all. That is care ethics. I know that hospitals have care ethics. I do know that one. I don't know why I know that one, but I do. Probably because I go to the hospital and the doctor's office so freaking much. But then again, that's just my life. I'm gonna do that one. Charby! And of course I got my kitty cat next to me. I want to say virtue ethics. Let's see. I think that one might be it. Charlie, what are you doing? I think my cat's lost his marble. Charlie! Chow! Knock it off. Lay down. I think that's relativism. I'm not sure. Like I said, I will be learning all this on Monday, but I do want to do the second takes on these so I understand what I need to learn. Charlie! I know this is about my schoolwork, but look at him. He's being silly. Charlie, I know it's breakfast time. I will feed you in a minute. Please just let me finish this. Oh, Jesus! Gerbil! Yo, he just about took out my daggone computer. My word. Charby, could you please stop? Okay, so this one has 15 questions. Some of these have, like, very minimal questions, and then some have, like, a lot. I don't know if y'all can hear that thumping, but that is my cat's tail. He is being a silly kitty. Probably because it's breakfast time for him. My breakfast consisted of my medicine prescribed by my doctor. And, yeah. Well, and I had mozzarella sticks. I don't think that counts as breakfast, but hey, it works. Print this. I'm going to go ahead and do the last one for this class this term until I decide to move things up. So, like, you have to start with exactly 12 units. You can't go over or under when you start the term. Now, as you go through the term, you can add more, which is what I did this past term, was add more not every time I finished a class, because there was a time where I did take a little break. But it wasn't, like, all the time. Man, my computer is taking forever. What you doing, Car? Okay, and I already took this one twice, so let's go ahead and print it. And that'll be it for this video, because I have to go feed the cat.